Well, I'll tell you what, that victory over Bayern Munich really restored pride to Arsenal, and this is where the turnaround began. We went away to Swansea, tough place to go to. We'd lost there the previous season, but went there, won 2-0, and fans were starting to believe.
Second half, we pressured them a bit more high up. They're a good passing side, Swansea. If you pressure them, middle of the park, sort of can create problems. And it looked like it was going to be a 0-0 in the end, but that little bit of quality, Cazorla for the first goal, wonderful in midfield today, and that's a massive win today, massive win.
The next game, just before the game, we paid our respects to David Rocastle because it was the anniversary of his death. And then we went out there and put in a very good performance against a very poor Reading team, but it was a victory all the same.
Front of your shirt as well, right? Rocky Rocastle. Front of your shirt.
He's an Arsenal legend, forever one of ours. David Rocastle.
Brilliant.
Always forever be remembered.
Next game was away to West Brom, and Tottenham had started to slip up. And Arsenal was starting to play properly. Was starting to get good wins and went away to West Brom, again, a very difficult place to go to, and got a very good victory. And there was a young Gooner who had a very special message for all Spurs fans.
If you look at that camera and give a message to any Tottenham fans that are watching, what you got to
We're coming for you, Tottenham, so watch out!
Norwich at home was our next game. We beat them 3-1. It sounds good, but on paper, it sounds good. But I tell you what, it was a real nervy game where we just did it in the last 10 minutes. And this is the game when we caught up with a fan that we labelled the nervous Gooner on the account that he was always very nervous at the end of a game.
I kind of, again, I missed all the goals again. And what happened was, when I went out and I was just standing there grimacing with my hands, come on, don't let us down now. After West Brom, I thought, don't do this now to us. West Brom was a big 3 points. So I thought, don't chuck it away at home against Norwich. There's no disrespect to Norwich, but I thought, don't do that. You pick up 3 points. And I went out there, I heard the roar. I walked back and he said, yeah, we got a penalty. And I see Arteta stepping up. I kind of turned my back, started walking back down the steps. I was thinking, come on, just put that in. And when I heard the roar go up, I thought, hey, yeah, we got that 1-1. And I was standing there thinking, and I heard another roar go up, and he said, yeah, we got another one. And I said, who was it? Ramsey. I heard Ramsey, then I heard Giroud, and then I see it came up as on Sky Sports as Bassong own goal. So, yeah, Tottenham lads doing us a favour. That's quite nice.
We were right into the running now, and it was getting really tight. Spurs were dropping points, and we were just winning and winning and winning. Next game, at home to Everton. We needed the 3 points. Didn't work out on the night. Drew 0-0, Everton came, parked the bus, and after the game, a lot of fans still weren't convinced that we were going to get that 4th place.
Happy tonight?
No, I'm not happy because, all the shortcomings, no striker up front again.
Giroud was up front.
Yeah, but it's like having a tree trunk up there.
You weren't impressed?
No.
After all the stresses of following Arsenal throughout the season, it was nice this next game to enjoy a boat trip down the Thames. Nice boat trip, nice leisurely boat trip down the Thames, bit of fresh air, loads and loads and loads of drink. And then we went to the game after that, and yet again, Arsenal, another nervy performance, but we did it, 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Bit nervy at the end though.
More nervy than it should have been. We should have buried that game at the 50th, 60th minute, something like that.
It was an away game though, so give them a break.
I know, but come on. They were 10 men as well for 80 minutes of the game.
Let's give them a break. We got the 3 points. Let's just be happy about it.
With the 3 points, but it shouldn't have been that hard. That's all I'm saying. I'm happy, but it shouldn't have been that hard. 3 points, end of. That's all we needed, and we've got it, so I'm happy.
Manchester United at home was our next game, and by this time they'd already won the title, and there was this big debate going on about whether we should give them a guard of honour, especially with Robin van Persie coming back to Arsenal. And we caught up with fans before the game and got their opinions, and then afterwards it was to the game, 1-1, decent point, but we were slipping up a bit with Tottenham hot on our heels.
Should we be clapping Van Persie today?
He's been with you for 8 years. He hasn't even won one Premiership. He's been with us with 1 year. You've got to, he's done a lot for you guys. You can't
But
blame
we done a lot for him. We did a lot for him.
Yeah, but
and then he's just run off.
Yeah, but you have to get over it. You've got some new players now.
They showed up when they went 1-0 down. They stayed calm, played the ball, and eventually they scored.
Next game, Queen's Park Rangers away. They'd already been relegated. We were desperate for the 3 points. Surely we'd go there and win about 10-0. Nah, it weren't going to be like that. It was always going to be nervy all the way. We went there, got a 1-0 victory, but after that game, fans really were starting to believe.
Are you confident we're going to make it? We're going to get... Tottenham. Have you ever won the Premier League? Now listen, I've got to be professional here. Do you think will we get in the top 4?
Well, now, I don't know what do we really want from Wednesday night? Do we need a draw there? I mean, I don't know.
We just got to do our job.
We've got to beat Wigan, then it's Newcastle, but hopefully Newcastle will be safe by then, and then we can all party.
Even my family started to believe.
We're going to get in the top 4?
Of course, it's the Gunners, Arsenal.
We're going to get in the top 4?
Yes.
We better than Tottenham?
Yeah.
We're going to get in the top 4?
Yeah.
That's it, it's official. We're getting in the top 4. Tottenham, we're coming for you.
Our next game was against Wigan at home. Wigan had won the FA Cup at the weekend. Spurs and Chelsea have both gone out and won and put pressure on us. We had to win the game. If we didn't win that game, we would not get into the top 4 Champions League places. That would be it. We'd be out. We'd be gone. A lot of people were saying that the way Wigan have beaten Manchester City, why can't they beat Arsenal? It was going to be a really, really tough game. But you know what? Full credit to Arsenal. They went, put 4 past Wigan, beat them 4-1. And after that game, fans really started to believe, and really started to tell it to Tottenham.
We're coming for you! We're coming for you! Tottenham Hotspur! We're coming for you! We're coming for you! We're coming for you! Tottenham Hotspur! We're coming for you!
It all came down to the last game of the season. Arsenal, away at Newcastle, 3 points. It's in our own hands. If we get the 3 points, we finish 4th, 1 point above Spurs. Spurs, they're playing at home to Sunderland. If they beat Sunderland and we slip up at all, get a draw or lose at Newcastle, Spurs get that 4th Champions League place. It couldn't have been written like this. On my way up to the game, I met up with some Sunderland fans who were on their way down to Tottenham, and I had some words for them. We need you guys to do us a favour today. Right, yeah? We need you to come on. Make sure you deal with Spurs, yeah? You've got to beat Spurs today. You confident?
Right. 2-1. 2-1 all the way.
2-1. 2-1.
1-0.
Listen, if you do them, I'm going to find you guys and I'll buy you all a drink. I promise you. I will buy you all a drink if you do them, right? Yes! Yes! We've done it. We've beaten Newcastle 1-0. Even though Tottenham have beaten Sunderland, we had done it. Because you know what? We got the 3 points. From where we'd started this season, from the way we'd been so poor, Arsenal had achieved it. All right, it weren't a trophy, it weren't a cup, but they got into the top 4. And we caught up with Bully after the game, and he was so happy.
I'm here with Bully. Bully, oh my God. Half time, we looked very ropey half time. We looked flat, as a matter of fact, in the first half. But the second half, I thought we came out, we were at it.
Yeah, well, we always like to make it difficult for the fans. We're Gooners, we're made of strong stuff, we've had to be over the years. But as we are all saying, let's all laugh at Tottenham, let's all laugh at Tottenham, la 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 la, la la la.
So that was it. That was the end of the season. What a topsy-turvy season it was. 1 minute Arsenal were brilliant, the next minute they were rubbish. Then they were brilliant, then they were rubbish. Then they were brilliant. What a crazy season it was. Our first season here, Arsenal Fan TV, covering Arsenal. And I'll tell you what, it worked good for the nerves. I want to thank everybody, every single fan of Arsenal, both home and away, who contributed to all our videos. Thank you for the experience. It was just incredible. To everybody who's been watching all of our videos all around the world, to all the people who've been sending us these amazing comments that they feel part of the Arsenal experience by watching our videos, we've just been so honoured by being able to bring this to you, and we promise that next season we're going to give it to you even better, and hopefully we'll be following Arsenal all the way to lifting a piece of silverware. Arsenal Fan TV, check it out. That was the season. 4th place, better than nothing.
Coming for you! We're coming for you! Tottenham Hotspur! Come on! We're coming for you! We're coming for you! We're coming for you! Gareth Bale, we fucking got you!